Great day, everybody. Your presence is welcome here. And let's get on into this. Let's do a little more Abyss. We got into it last stream yesterday. Yeah, so I wasn't sure if I would continue doing it, but I didn't. I you know, waited for the stream again, so right back where we left off. We're figuring it out, figuring out these end game mechanics a little bit. Yeah, to figure this out, and then so I can, you know, make some videos, informational videos to help some people out, so I don't have to go through everything that I'm going through. But I did progress a little bit through the regular Atlas, got actually some Atlas passives going on, at least a little bit. I went strong boxes, I don't know, I didn't really know what else I really wanted to do. I was looking at essence prices, and yeah, I figured early game essence, like, there's not much there, so I'm like, strong boxes, because I got some strong boxes going in Abyss. I was looking into this one. I'm still not 100% sure, but it just seems like I don't know, it just adjusts what they can get at the end of the abyssal depths, and through the abyss themselves. I also was reading something, I guess we'll have to see, where when you pick an encounter faction, it was saying something about if you were in the wrong seam or something. So maybe I don't know what factions these are. Still learning here, but yeah, I'm not sure. Does it say here somewhere? I'm not really sure what the different factions are, if it tells you what's what. No, we'll figure it out as we go, but it said something about that if you have a map with the wrong faction and you single out on the passive tree, that it might not spawn the abyss. So I'm not sure. We'll see what happens there, but we're just gonna keep going through. I got another few maps here to run, just, you know, lightly, you know, slightly juiced. Some of them are, you know, at least 3 exalted and stuff, just because I needed more, I wanted more rarity on stuff. Some maps I didn't get that, but I'm running the higher rarity ones first, and hopefully good amount of waystones too, so I don't run out of 7s. Of course, you can just buy more, so the merchant guy has those, but not a huge deal. But yeah, I've been flowing with this build a little better. I was playing a little bit more after I got off stream and feeling a little more comfortable with the build. It's pretty easy to play. Kind of was tweaking around with Mana Tempest a little bit and just seeing, I was trying different things like Second Wind and stuff, but it just seems like just having the cooldown lower is better, and then just making sure I step out of it like immediately. It just like comes back quicker. So as long as I step out of it, it'll dissipate. Just try not to go back into it, because with this build it's kind of weird. I don't think it would work the same with other builds, because like, yeah, if you're constantly casting something, like, you wouldn't want to step out of it, but really all I have to do is cast it right before I let the embers go from the Fusillade, and it just spikes that damage of that up. Because the Orb of Storms does do a decent amount of damage, and that kind of keeps me alive from, like, you know, things getting right in my face. But the Fusillade is definitely the thing doing like the majority of damage. Also, the Mana Tempest, it makes it like ricochet to like other enemies, so it helps with clear too. So as long as I like ping it right before, it ups the damage of it, makes it hit more targets. Like, it's pretty good. It's flowing pretty good. So, but yeah, I didn't have any more Abyss tablets, and I was trying to buy them, but I don't know, I was like, whatever, I'll find some more, hopefully. I'm sure if I'm all just doing Abyss, there's probably something on the Atlas where I can get more of them dropped, but it is what it is. We're still gonna be going through the Abyss thing here, so we should be getting Abyss maps, or at least Abyss on it. And then yeah, I had a ritual, I have a couple ritual tablets, so I'm digging some ritual. Why not? It's kind of like a little separate side pool that you get to pick from. Nothing too crazy I found in it yet, but you know, maybe I'll try and progress the quest line for ritual as well, so that I can do some of these do some of the stuff where people are getting a lot of re-rolls and like, you know, trying to go for like headhunters and mage bloods and stuff. I don't know if I'll get that lucky or get a strat that involved that quick anyways. But yeah, I'll look into it so I can potentially strat farm some decent gear out of the rituals as well. And then yeah, Abyss is my main goal though. I want to get that like maxed out. I want to get a strat going with Abyss. I want to get Abyssal tablets. I'll probably trade for some decent ones if I can't, you know, figure out how to get them. I mean, that's nice right there. I like that. Hopefully we can kill these and not die. I'm not sure how many revives I have on this, but we should be good. When I'm running with my brother, with Krog there, everything has a lot more life, and I do pretty good there, so as long as I pay attention enough, I should be able to kill this pretty easily and get these 2 divines right off rip. It'd be nice. What is going on? Where are they? Now they're gonna... I'm gonna kill something and they're gonna all spawn around me. Is it this little thing over here just chilling? Okay, what's going on? Oh, now they're gonna spawn. Or is that part of something else? Okay, now they're spawning. Okay, gotta be careful because 2 divines, it might spawn a whole bunch of rares on me and make it a little dip. No, that was super simple, super easy, barely an inconvenience. There we go, 2 divines. Ah, bang. It did. I mean, wait, what? Why is my auto thing not going on? I didn't change that. When did that happen? So my always show. Where is that? Always highlight. I do have to get a... I keep saying I gotta get a filter. I gotta get a filter so all this stuff is out. But yeah, I don't... I thought it was like literally just dropping me that. And I'm like, I mean, fair enough, I guess. You know, whatever. I mean, I'll just take the 2 divines. It's mainly all I really want out of that. I mean, some stuff to roll here, I guess. Because I'm still trying to upgrade my gear. But I'm trying to invest in some omens and stuff among getting them. And... you know, that's where I'm kind of spending my divines and exalteds right now, getting some stuff so I can, you know, potentially get some better gear so I can maybe farm these things in, yeah, in T15s, T16s, stuff like that. But right now I'm just, you know, trying to get some currency up. I can clear these really easy. I could push, you know, I could push further content, and I will have to at least push. Maybe I'll do it off stream just so I can get higher skill gems, but even still, I mean, I could just trade for them. I mean, again, like that, boom, in a 7 I got a 2 divine drop from one of the league mechanics, so I mean, not too bad there. Yeah, I mean, you can get omens that are worth multiple divines. I mean, it's a slow grind, but you know, the more I upgrade my guy, I'll be able to juice the maps a little better. I'll get a little bit better at understanding how to juice them properly so that, you know, I'm actually having a good shot at some like higher items. But I usually pick up all the yellows, but I think I'm just gonna try and focus map more this time around. Spend a little less time in town. We'll see if we can find some cool stuff. This map did have higher rarity. I forget what it was. 38%. Not crazy high, but higher than a lot of rolls that I have been getting. Like some maps I'm fully exalting them and I'm still not getting any rarity. Which again, I'll have to look into, like strats for rolling maps and stuff. I'm sure there's other currencies I probably should be using to do it, but you know, again, one thing at a time, one thing at a progression. Progress is progress. That's all there is to it. Just want to keep going. I do a little bit of research when I'm like chilling, you know, maybe eating dinner or on break at work, but I don't try and get myself too bent out of shape if I'm not like the most optimal plan ever. Like, I'm just having fun building my character, finding some stuff, finding 2 divine drop. Pretty sweet. I like that. That's fun. We can keep that going. But yeah, I find some other stuff. I haven't found too many really good uniques yet worth much. I think I got one that was worth like 10, 20 exalts. And I sold it for like 7 exalt just to get it out of there quick. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, anyone watching this, like, yeah, if you want to watch some of my other videos I just finished up kind of like a quick little guide to like how to sell it, like actually move stuff on Path of Exile rather than just sitting on a bunch of stuff that you think's worth a bunch. So I did that. That was fun. Got those videos all up there. And now I'm just learning this so I can you know, hopefully make some videos helping people with this stuff. Alright. Just gonna... I mean, I guess I could roll that further. I have been trying to get my recharge rate up for my energy shield. Kind of like my best line of defense right now. Alright, staff, cool. Alright, do we have another abyss? Oh yeah, chest right there. I'm running right by it. It's because it was blue. Did we do this one yet? No. Let's do this writ real quick. Man, it is so much harder with 2 people, man. Especially if someone's like a little bit behind where you're at. Everything just has so much more life and does so much more damage. Of course, I'm taking a lot of damage here. I gotta kind of smarten up. Gotta watch that energy shield. I get it? Okay. That's done. Not that one. Getting some good currency on this one. Oh, that was all 3. Okay, we did all 3. What do we got here? Alright, let's check these. Ain't worth nothing. Yeah, the screen might flash a couple times because yeah, to have Exile exchange, like if I have it on the you put it in full screen window mode, it won't do that where it like minimizes the game, but I was doing that and I was getting a lot of tearing and stuff. It just wasn't great. So I don't know. I mean, nothing. I mean, this is the only thing really worth anything. I guess we'll take that and give the rest to the king. But yeah, that's why I was just flashing on and off, because it's like pulling up that you might have seen it, might have not. I don't know. It depends on how it comes through on the video. You don't necessarily see on stream everything that I see on my screen. It doesn't always work that way. Oh, I leveled. I didn't even notice. A yap in my mouth. Shut your mouth, Qwerty. Shut your mouth. Topaz ring is that? Nope, that's a low roll. Still looking for rings. I mean, I got my resist pretty good. 75 across the board, except for flares. They only had 74. That's just where I'm at. I do have to do a new run of gear, but I'm thinking of... That's what I'm kind of doing right now. I'm saving up to kind of buy some better pieces. I did buy a different staff, but it doesn't necessarily do more damage. It does in certain regards, but it was more because I got to get my chaos resistance up. I had another piece that I needed. I had a staff that I needed like 75 strength for, and when I put on the other piece, like, or another amulet or something to get my chaos maxed out, it took away my strength. So instead of reinvesting the points or putting more points into strength, which would have been a lot of nodes and would have hit on my mana, I just bought a different staff for pretty cheap that did similar damage, and it actually has better mana regen and stuff, so that was nice. I was able to tweak some other passives. Another thing I looked into, I think I was talking about, what is this map done? Oh, I gotta fight the boss. Let me get to a checkpoint here. Another thing I was talking about was the Archon. I was gonna look into that. I mean, I've seen a lot of people kind of in the same boat as I am about Archon. Like, it's a lot of like, you can't just kind of like go into it a little bit. You kind of have to go like all in on Archon to make it somewhat worth it, but the amount of value that I feel and other people were kind of saying that you get out of it for how much investment, like there just seems like there's way better, like, you know, stuff that you can invest in to, you know, for those points where you can get a lot more survivability and cast rate and just all the same stuff that Archon gives you, but you just don't have to worry about it. Because you can't get it down pretty low where it's like only a 5-second downtime for Archon. And then you could probably get it up to like 20-second uptime. So it's not too bad of a gap, but you know, yeah, I mean, if you're flowing and like every, you know, 15-20 seconds, like you have a 5-second downtime, like that's most likely the times you're gonna die. If you're going to die, it's probably when you lose that, because you're vibing it out. You're like, oh yeah, I got this, like this stuff, you know, I'm flowing, and then all of a sudden you get whacked because like you don't have it. I just don't like that. If there was a way to 100% max it out, it might be a little more worth it, but a lot of the stuff it gives you, movement speed and all the resistance, that's not too big a deal. You can get that elsewhere. The one thing is like you can get it so like you can't be frozen, can't be stunned. There is like a you know, you can't bleed, but that one's kind of blocked behind like minion nodes, so that's not great. But it's just kind of, I don't know, I don't think it's worth it for the investment. So I kind of, after I changed my gear around, I restatted some of that, and just, yeah, I made sure I got my energy shield recharge up pretty high, so it's at 1.45 seconds at the moment. Delay to recharging about 350 a second. Want to get that even higher, but I mean, it feels pretty good right now. I'm getting there to that 3,000 mark. You know, I still got like almost 1,500 life, 1,500 mana. Feeling pretty good. The build pretty tanky. I don't have to be too worried about what I'm doing all the time. All right, so we gotta increase magic monsters. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna get some of this stuff, but I think once I open up this gate, what did I want? I think these. I wanted the irradiated tablets, because that just ups it a level, the monster level, so you get better drops even on a 7, I would think. I don't know, maybe that's not the best way to go. I don't know, either way. I was thinking of grabbing that, and then I might just go this way. I don't really want to mess with the Rogue Exiles. I just think it messes up my flow. I really just want to do Abyss, but I think I'm adding kind of Ritual and Strong boxes into it, so that's kind of the mix I'm doing. More towards Abyss. I got Strong boxes in Abyss drops now. I got more Strong boxes, because those, you know, you're looking for the researchers and stuff, get some currency. So I'm gonna probably go just all along here. This is all just extra increased rare monsters, so I'm just gonna probably have a lot of rare monsters. And then the reason I want to go over here is because, yeah, these nodes increased rarity from unique monsters, which I guess would be good with the Rogue Exiles, but basically just killing the bosses, and then other, you know, rares or uniques that you come across. And then there's some more up here, powerful bosses with the, you know, rarity up. Bosses might start, you know, giving me some much better drops. And then, yeah, I just kind of was thinking of going over this way, so I'm kind of going ass backwards here. I'm going way over here getting this stuff, just because that's the only thing I really saw that I wanted was strong boxes. Loop all the way around, come back up here, and we'll see. I was reading through some of this. I don't know, there's like grass stuff and swamp stuff, essences I'm not really feeling, but we'll see where I go with it. Oh yeah, I gotta add a point in here. That's the whole reason I went there. Did I already get that one? Don't I have a point in this? Or am I tweaking? Was this, wait, was that for ritual? Or was it for Abyss? Oh yeah, I'm doing Abyss right now. Duh. I'm just thinking because earlier I was getting points for the Atlas because I was going through the Atlas thing. That might be like one of the first videos just explaining that, like, yeah, follow the storyline if you want the points, because like, yeah, if you just do random maps, you don't get anything. Where if you actually head towards nodes that lead to the exclamation point for the quest, each map you complete gives you a node. I don't know about like completing it yet. I haven't looked into that, but at least for that. All right, so I was going for this energy shield recharge, so faster start. Bum, 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 bum. Another level, I'll get that one, and we'll be blazing here. We're down to 1.4 seconds. This will be an extra 12. So yeah, we'll be under 1.4 once we get that. You know, be quick. I want to get my recharge right and faster start up, and that's my main defense right there. I mean, good, you know, perfect resist. That's what we're going for. All right, just get this stuff real quick. Disenchant anything that's garbage, which probably, oh yeah, I'll take a stab at those boots real quick. Why not? Why not? I gotta roll something. I have to roll something here. That's not even minion. I'm kind of keeping whatever jewels for now, just because I don't know what I'm gonna want them for. Where did I put them? I put them somewhere. There you go. All right. Kind of separating out my tabs because I'm trying to get to the point. Yeah, 2 divine. Let's go. Get more of those. Yeah, see, I've been investing in like some of this stuff that they're worth a little more. These I think are over 5 or 4 divine, something like that. These are like 3, 4, 5, something like that. But I got another 3, so I'll probably, hopefully, find some more tonight of that. Oh yeah, these echoes, these are like 70, 75 exalted. That's right. All right, so where are we at? All right, dump all this stuff off. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. That will happen. That will happen. Okay, I already had another one of those. Some of these are worth a few exalted. They're not, you know, too bad, but I'm just kind of saving those up. I don't know if I want to use them, you know, kind of test them out. Maybe eventually I'll do like a craft video or something, but you know, that's a very involved. Right now I'm just focusing on quick, easy videos to help people out.
Yes.
And then streaming for fun. Alright, this crap. Did I already? I don't know what I'm doing.
So it is.
I'm screwing up. I'm screwing up my rotations. Alright, we'll just slam yeah, no. T9 go.
What do you need?
That's what I get. That's what I get for trying. Because I was thinking, you know, energy recharge. Yeah, ugh, energy shield recharge rate. Why not? Why not?
So it is.
Not with a T9 life roll. I mean, could potentially chaos it out or something, but yeah, why? If it was like max run speed, maybe I'd try it, but no, not that. All right, next map. This one's much... Oh wait, this one doesn't even have rarity. Let's grab a rarity one. I don't know why I had that one there. It has high waypoint chance. That's rarity. Okay, I didn't get many rarity ones, so that's annoying, but whatever. We already got 2 divs. That's nice. That feels good. Alright, here we go. This is, yeah, I don't know what I gotta do here, so... Abyssal power. This will close the wound. So let's see what happens when we close the first wound. Let's get it. Let's get it. See what we got here. I don't even know. Never done it before. What am I doing? Oh, he's screwing up. Gotta get in the flow state here. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. I'm all ass backwards here. I've been doing a lot of talking today to the camera, so my brain's kind of all over the place. Alright. Orb of Storms, Embers, Tempest. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, we're not. Why does this... It just feels so foreign to me right now. Maybe I should have played a couple maps before I started. Okay. We're good. We're fine. We'll be fine here. Alright. I don't know why it just like It's one of those things, like, you just completely forget your rhythm. Like, it's only 3 buttons I gotta press. But it's the timing of them. Brain fart. Big brain fart, that's all. We'll get it though. Okay, just leave it alone. I'm trying to do this box. I just ran out of mana. It's gotta be the streaming. You're so focused on talking, you just... I'll get better at it. Just back to it, doing it on a more regular basis, so... Alright, that's already got that. Rarity. Quality. There we go, some quantity. That's all I wanted. That's all hard ass. Alright, there we go. Jesus. I don't know, it all looks like a bunch of bull poop to me. I mean, you could get a bunch of armor scrap out of it, I guess. Salvaging it. Or, yeah, whatever you get out of it. I believe. Get off me, fools! Alright, better do this ritual before I forget. Gotta get in a flow state here, man. There you go. Alright, one done. Alright, I don't even know where I went on this map, because it's just a big wide open map. That's why. I can go anywhere. Anywhere I want. Anywhere. Oh. I got a bunch of videos done today and streaming. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Back to it. I figured I'd get on and jam some maps before all that jazz. Got to chill with my bro for a little bit this morning before he had to go make the donuts. He doesn't make donuts, but I don't know, that's what my mom always says, because I think her dad always used to say that or something. Oh, time to make the donuts. Hey, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I don't really even know where it comes from. She probably told me multiple times, but I don't remember. I don't remember why or who said that or where that came from. Other than her dad. I don't know if it was something that he got from something or if that's just what he always said. Not even sure. But time to make the donuts. I'm really hoping it's not too hot. I mean, where I'm at, it's supposed to be like 85 plus the next like 4 days. It's pretty warm right now. Even though I'm in the basement, like it gets warm down here, so. Sorry, I just ate. I'm having a little bit of food, not food, little bubbles coming up. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not, the humidity is what's the worst. It was like, the other day it was a little warm, but it was like nice out, it wasn't that humid, and like there was a good breeze, and like, it was fine. That's the main thing, I just can't take like dead air, and like with high humidity, it just feels like a blanket, just like sitting around me. The worst. Alright, boss. Is this the same boss I just fought? You keep hitting me before I can get my... Oh my god. Alright, you pissing me off now, bitch. There, take some damage. feel like she would be dead already if I was actually playing this right. I'm not playing it right. Just kill her. Oh my god. Wow, that was horrible. And come on, just die. I should be used to that because, yeah, with 2 people, it takes a lot longer to kill. I swear, it's like, it's all messed up when you just add 2 people. I mean, I understand, like, you know, 3, 4 people, you kind of make like a build with all you, but with just 2 people, it's like they don't only like up their, you know, life pool, it seems like they up their resistance and damage and defenses, all this stuff, and it just makes it take so much longer to kill everything. You take more damage. It's like, yeah, we got 2 people, but like, yeah, our defenses are the same, our damage is the same, and it's it just seems way harder with 2 people for sure. Like, I could probably do at least like T10s, 12s. I mean, I don't even know, maybe I would be able to, I don't think I could fight through like 16s yet or anything like that, or 15s, because it scales pretty hard, but I think I could definitely do higher things pretty easily, especially when I'm not streaming, because I'm actually like focused. But with 2 people, like, yeah, 7s are pretty rough sometimes, especially if you get like a specific boss that's like a extra powerful boss and he just has ridiculous amount of life, or you get some rares that just have a lot of life and they just have like mana drain and they're fast as fuck and they just aren't taking damage for some reason. It's just a pain in the balls. I swear, when I'm not streaming, I'm playing this a lot more fluid and faster, but it will come in time. Maybe. I'm trying to talk more. I'm not trying to be like, you know, just sitting there like, you know, I mean, I've done streams like that before, and it's just, yeah, it's not necessarily the funnest to watch. Not that what I'm talking about might not be your favorite topic, or you might not really care, but it's better than, you know, listening to nothing. I mean, you ever try and watch football without the commentators? Like, it's just fun making fun of the stupid shit they say. Like, I mean, that just makes it more fun. But yeah, it's not that great. You know, watching like football, like, you know, put the mute button on, watch football. That shit, like, boring as rocks. There ain't much going on. Just a bunch of men grunting and a guy yelling some colors and numbers every once in a while. Not that great. What is this? Dark domain? What? That's how we close the thing. Ow. That's what it is. Okay. Should I finish the map or should I just do this first? We gotta go do it. Woohoo! Get on down there, boy. Oh, there he is. She, he, whatever it. There it is. I love this thing.
The servant of Gurgal knows you are nearing. His
Yeah.
kind are enthralled by Gurgal's pestilence, those whose blood is blackened.
Okay.
It is done. Meet this one at the well.
I'll see you at the well. I'm not dying. I think I'm not. Maybe I will. Not sure. We shall see, though. Is that an 18? Sweet! That'll up my damage. I wonder how much that'll up it. Because I haven't even seen a 17, no. How did I get an 18? Just in the nick of time to kill the Abyss boss. Abyss boss? Kill the Abyss boss. Don't you things blow up on me. Okay. Well, let's see. What we got? We got 14. If we do our shindig here, we got like 27. It's a lot less. I must have done something. Not doing as much damage as I thought it was. I messed with some things, but again, I don't think that really shows because this is fire and all my stuff is in lightning, and then this has like lightning damage. So I think that's doing the majority of the damage. I don't know how that all equates into everything. Because this is doing more damage, orb of storms and everything. Well, let's just see with 18. Let's see what it does. Maybe it adds a bunch. Upgrade. Wow, that's a drastic increase just right there. 35. Yeah, I'd say that's quite a bit more. Okay. That was key to get right now. That's all the thing. Like, I was doing like 35 before I made some changes, some gear changes. I changed some passives and stuff, but I'm killing faster than I was when I was doing the 35. So whatever I changed is doing more damage, be it like lightning penetration, or I don't know, maybe just having my mana and doing the mana tempest better, where I'm actually utilizing it properly. I don't know. I'm definitely killing stuff faster than I was before. Now I'm back up to 35, so we should be Gucci. Gucci, son. Ready to get at it with this boss. Go get him. Go get at him. I think I'm trying to do with the build, once I get settled in, I do it more methodically. That's kind of how this build is. It's not kind of like a tear-ass build where you just like hammer through it. It's more like, you know, methodical. You make sure everything's built up, and even sometimes like you might even just like hold this for a while before you actually do the Tempest, just so you're in the right position to get the most hits and stuff, as long as you're not getting attacked. If you're being bombarded, you just kind of like throw out the Fusillade early and stuff. So I don't know if I should go clear. Well, whatever. Let's just get to the boss. Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. Come on, boy. I like this. I like this arena. All right. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't want to die. I should be fine. What is that? You just throwing bowling balls at me? Alright, yeah, I gotta remember. Methodical. That was not methodical. That was, how do we say, a whip? Okay, there I didn't... Alright, there you go. See, that's all you gotta do. Patience. Strike at the right time. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh god, what's happening? Ah! Why did I do that then? Okay. I didn't panic. You panicked. Is that supposed to be like hurting me? We got this guy. We got him. I don't like these bowling balls though. Gaining health. Oh no. We're so good. We're so Gucci.
Now there shall become ours.
No, I will not become yours. You didn't even like take me to dinner or anything. You jerk. Alright. That didn't even hit him. Get him. Boom. Ow. Come on, he's dead. You're still throwing bowling balls at me?
Wait for us
Okay.
in the dark.
Sweet.
I'm carrying
All
enough of
done. Easy peasy. Barely an inconvenience. I gotta get some of this stuff out of here. What is that doing in there? I don't need that. What is this? Not great. Not great. Staff. Coat. Breach tablet. I think I already have a unique breach tablet. I got another one, I guess. Where's my unique abyss tablet? That's what I want. You know, I'm doing abyss. Like, at least drop me one. I don't even care if it's just normal. Has nothing on it. I mean, I just beat the first big baddie in abyss. Like, give me an abyss tablet. You breach. Like, why are you trying to push me off abyss? No, I know what game you're playing. I ain't falling for it. I am staying on abyss. Heck, I'm going back in there because I like abyss so much. I want to clear the rest of that map. Because, yeah, watch, I'll find something good. I'll find another divine or something, or some exalts. Maybe a good omen. Good omen. Maybe a tablet. Maybe I'll get an abyss tablet. That would be phenomenal. Because, you know, ritual's good and all, but I'm like hankering for some more cowbell in abyssal style. I'll rip a red on it.
I have no space for that.
Ah, crap. What is this? Don't shoot things at me. You're gonna regret that. Okay, he didn't regret it. I couldn't hit him. He was too high. Alright. Okay. I believe you. What is this? Reduced terms used. Blah, 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 blah. Does anyone actually like the charms? I think they're kind of like... The only one that I really like is the rarity one. It doesn't, like... Yeah, it doesn't go off that much, but when it does, I mean, it's just extra rarity, which is hard to get on characters in this game compared to, like, something like Diablo. So, it's nice to get a little bit. I'm probably gonna always sport one. But like the freeze and stun, I mean, I guess those are the better ones. I had a bleed one on because bleeding fucking blows when it happens to you. But it just kind of like, I don't know, like it works, and then you have a tough enemy because that's when you need them the most. It's not a divine orb, that's a divine crown. Why isn't this worth a ton? Like when you need them the most, the charms, when you're on like a tough enemy, like, yeah, he makes you bleed, and then you're still hitting him, and then he hits you with the bleed again immediately, because he's just like a spaz, and just like coming at you, and then what good is the charm? Like, yeah, I mean, I guess it saved you for a split second, but then you just got the bleed right back on you, like, I just don't think it's that great. The freeze, it's definitely running strong boxes, run that, because, you know, they always have that freeze. Or you can land that where it'll freeze you when you open the box, so at least that doesn't happen. But it is funny, I was watching Zizzer, and he had a like Q&A with the two biggie guys from Path, and they were even saying like strong boxes need some love because it's kind of lackluster. He's like, yeah, the freeze you when it opens doesn't even like freeze you long enough for the first monster to spawn, and it's like, oh, that is true. Like, but, you know, it is what it is. It was just kind of funny that he was saying that. But yeah, that's, I mean, the stun and the freeze, those are the only ones I really, I guess, can see using. But even still, like, if you're against a hard enemy that's gonna freeze you a bunch, like, it'll save you the first time. And, I mean, endgame, this is endgame, but I mean, like, GG builds, like you got your whole build, you got everything fine-tuned, and you're just blasting maps. Like I can see it there, because yeah, every once in a while you'll get hit by something, and then that, you know, it'll save you, and then you're killing so much crap, you get the charges back fast enough that by the time you get tagged again with something, like, that's where they really are. But I think they need somewhat of a rework to kind of help that, or have some better passive nodes. Like, I don't know, there's not much to really help you in that regard of, I mean, I guess, like, yeah, you gotta focus on threshold, I guess. Threshold and dodge attacks. So, I guess fair enough. I just don't really see the point of charms unless you're, like, decked out and, yeah, you're, like, just creaming maps. But that's my thought process on that. I don't know how you all feel and stuff, but... Alright, we still got... Oh yeah, we still got a ritual. We got another stone thing here. What are these called? I don't even know what these are called. What is this? Is that what it's called? Celestial Room? Is that what these are actually called? I'm not sure. These are all not the best, but this should take like 2 seconds to kill all this shit. Come on, spawn already. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't think that would take that long. Okay. On to the ritual. This is the last ritual, so we get to see what we're gonna get here. What's with this fog, man? I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't see. I can't see. Easy peasy. I thought you were gonna make that challenging. What is this? Hold on while my screen flashes a bunch, because I'm gonna check the prices of all these. Because I don't know what all this stuff is worth. That's why we're doing this. Should probably pay more attention to what it is. I know some of the omens, so that's like 3.2 exalts. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. That's like 1 exalt. What is this thing? A focus? A woven focus? 50% to energy shield. That's lame because it's 23, but yeah, it's level 6, so I guess 23 energy shields probably, it's probably, yeah, pretty good for early game, I guess. It's not, doesn't have any resistances, which is kind of annoying. But good mana regeneration, light radius, who gives a shit? I like it dark. No, I don't know. I mean, what do you need? Does light radius, they should really make light radius like matter more. Because I mean, look at this. Like, what does light radius matter in this? Like, what is it? Like, I can see all the way over here. I doubt my... What does it actually have that stat, what my light radius is? Let's see. I haven't even noticed. Come on, you're not going to tell me my light... I have 0 light radius, probably. I should probably put something on that has, like, mad light radius and see what the difference is. It might actually help. I don't know. If not, they should make it like, if you're gonna have a stat in the game, like, I actually should shut my mouth. Not that anyone would pick up on it, but probably shut my mouth, because yeah, they'll do it and then it'll be like super fucking annoying. Oh, this is this armor that ain't worth nothing. So it's basically this. That's worth a couple exalts. This isn't really worth it. To the king. All right, we almost got the king, and then we get to see what that's all about. Alright, on to the boss. Boop, boop. Wait, didn't I already kill the boss? Oh yeah, I already killed the boss. Map done. That one's done. We're all done now. Bye. All good on that.
What is it?
Choking on my spit. Don't mind me. Okay. Hey, that could have been good. I mean, it's really not bad rolls, honestly. It's really not that bad. It's only like, I mean, it's 3 T2s. And that landed for like the big guys. Not much life. That's a really shitty life roll. Might be worth looking at though. Firemen's, go away. That I'll just see if I have it. Did I check this one? Probably. 2 exalts. 2 exalted. We'll just see if I have it. Collect them all like the Pokemon, son. Why am I doing that? I don't even know. Fire damage. Mana and life per kill. I mean, that's interesting for sure. I mean, you need more damage. Not really that on a staff, but I guess so. Damn. Low mana, but pretty good mana regen and a fucking perfect roll on cast rate. I might F with that a little bit. Why not? Get rid of these. These aren't the stats I like.
Fine.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. We'll mess with these later. You just chuck them up there. I'll just chuck them over there, and then I don't need this. See if I got that already. I don't. There it goes into it. Yay. We're collecting things. Oh, that's a good tab. Let's run that one next. Waypoint drop 127 rarity. Perfect. Perfect. Ask and you shall receive. I don't think I asked for another map with better. But I was saying how I didn't have any more rarity. So in a roundabout way, I was asking for a map with it. So there. I was also asking for Abyss tablet, so fingers crossed. Get one of them. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Terror crosscut. Alright, what was I doing? Where am I? Who is this? Who am you be? Lead to abyssal depths. Omens. Should I do that first? Will I screw it up if I do that balance of power? I don't know. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna go for omens because I think abyssal eyes are more expensive, but they're not practical from what I picked up. If I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, we want these depths, so let's get that. Then we'll get this. We'll go for omens. Try and get some decent omens going so we can start building up our wealth. Our wealth, son. Boom. Seam. Done. Now what? What is the quest line for this? Oh, I just have to meet her back at the Well of Souls, she said. Let's go. I'm coming, thing 1 and thing 2. Well, it's just thing 1. I gotta get her a thing 2. Then she'll have someone to talk to while she's just sitting here talking to herself in the third person. That's right. Yeah, because I gave it to him like that. Alright. I will do that. Got it. Thing. Lurking creature. Should give you a name. I have to think of a good name for you. You're thing 1 for now. Alright. Cool. I mean, couldn't you just told me that when I was at the other? I had to come back there for you to just say a couple weird things, and couldn't just been like, oh yeah, you see where you are here? Now just go to the other side of the thing and do the same thing. She could have just said that. It would have saved us all time. But I mean, it's a game, so it happened really fast. But like in reality, I had to run all the way back to her. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right, well, souls, let's go. We're going towards the next one with a nice ritual tablet. Hey, at least I'm getting more experience. Rituals are cool. Hopefully, if I keep finding good, like decent omens, anywhere from like 3 to like 7 exalteds, not great. Hopefully, I can find an omen and a ritual that's worth the divine or 2. You know, that would be fantastical. Alright, alright. Where is everything? Order staff. I don't need no secret. Oh no. Was that enfeeble? Oh no, I got 2 curses on me. That's not great. There's something else on me. Maybe I should not pay attention to that and just pay attention to what I'm doing. Man, there's just stuff all over the place. There we go. Just focus on what I'm doing here. Man, I really gotta find... There's not too much in the passive tree for cooldowns stuff. I have the rune on it. I just don't understand it. Like, normally Mana Tempest you wouldn't be using the way that I am. Just like per split second just to boost the one thing. But they put a 1 sec. Someone else must have been doing something crazy with it because they put a 1 second cooldown on it. Like, it drains all your mana and you're supposed to stand into it, and it just stays there as long as you stand in it. So I don't understand why they would put a 1 second cooldown on it. I don't really get that. Because they already have it so you can't cast another one. And they have other skills like that and it just like gets rid of the other one. Unless, I don't know, maybe people were like casting it and then casting again so the mana ramp wouldn't happen, but they'd always have the perk. But I mean, couldn't you just block it from being casted again until that one dissipates? But as soon as it dissipates and you can't utilize it anymore, then you have to cast another one. I don't know, but I have it down to like 0.77 seconds instead of 1 full second. But I need it lower. I need it lower. The second wind didn't do the trick. That ups the time, the recharge time, but it does give you 2 charges, so it sometimes it feels better. But if you're just trying to like flow, it didn't feel as good. I didn't like it. Fully whiffed on all those guys, huh? A waxed jacket. A waxed jacket. That's gotta feel really weird to wear. A wax jacket. Waxed jacket, not a wax jacket. A wax jacket would probably just break apart pretty easily, but one that's waxed, I don't think that would be too comfortable on your like arms and stuff. You'd have to wear like a turtleneck so it doesn't touch your skin, otherwise it'd probably feel pretty gross. To me, I would think. Anyways, if you care about my input on the matter at hand, potentially. No. Nope. I don't want it. Oh, that was a miscast. We can still use it though. See, when I start getting in the flow, it goes a lot better. This isn't a righteous fire build. If you know Path 1, you know what I'm talking about. That you could talk all day long and play. You just run around like an idiot and everything just dies. You don't really have to do much. This isn't hard either. It's just, yeah, if you screw up the timing and rotation and stuff, you do have to at least pay attention somewhat. Because if you're not doing them in the right succession or the right timing, it does a lot less damage, or you run out of mana, or, you know, you just hate life in general. Feels bad, man. Why? Oh, there's a dual guy. Oh no, I hate this fight because the worst part is I really should go after the scorpion first because I hate his sand. It makes you move so slow and I feel so helpless. Because I'm not just zipping around the map. This guy's just taking a lot more damage though. Oh, I messed that up. We're good though, we're good. We sitting cushy. What the heck just happened? Ow! The tail. Why is this bitch always just saying, oh damn, that guy die already? How did I kill him? Oh no, he's back. I was like, how did he die already? This bitch is almost dead. He just left the fight for a second. Alright, let me get my life back. Oh, this right here. It's so hard because I'm not, like, when I'm casting, I'm not very mobile. And if I'm slowed like that. Again, going back to the charms, I used to have the slowed charm because... Oh, man. Did I kill the other one? Oh, yeah, he is dead. Oh, you bastard. I can't move. I can't move. You're dead right here. Boom. Gotcha. But yeah, I used to have the slowed one, but yeah, what... He's constantly slowing me. I get slowed for 2 seconds. I mean, if you're in that sand, isn't that slowing you? So it's gonna burn the charm, and then you're still stuck in the sand. So then the charm goes away after 3 seconds, and you're still slowed. And then it takes forever, because these things, you know, take like 40 charges. I don't know what the slowed one takes. I guess stun only takes 20, so you get 2 out of it. Freeze takes 40. I mean, yeah, if you get better ones or different ones, probably a little better, but... Or if you invest a lot of points into, like, getting charges for flasks, probably, or flasks and charms. Like, good belt, maybe, would make it better. But from what I've invested in and what I've seen, I don't really like them. I don't need them. I want that? I think I want it. Oh boy. I think that was the wrong cut. We're doing okay. What am I doing? Hi, how you doing? How's your day? Ah! This ritual and abyss all tied together is it's messing with my brain. I don't know why. They really just cluttered these maps a little too much, I think. I mean, I get it. Kinda. Like, I don't know, aesthetically it makes it look nice, and I don't know, just still not super sold on the run mechanic. I mean, I only really use it for like backtracking and stuff, because I know they were saying like they don't want to like have people doing it in combat all the time, but then when I'm like running and like you got all this random stuff, like they'll just see I just get caught on that, like I can't like run over that or like zip around it, and then they'll have like random logs and stuff in the way, like this rock I can't run over that. I don't know, and like how would you know what part of this I can't run over? And then like, yeah, you'll be sprinting and like, oh, sprint, and then okay, these bushes I can go through, but oh, this cactus I can go through. Like, I don't know, it just, you don't really know what you can go through sometimes. Like, what gets me caught up? So this little rock gets me caught up. That one kind of makes sense. It just, I don't know. Like, some of the forest maps, like, they're just downed logs and stuff, or like, almost seemingly no reason at all. What is this thing? Is this worth anything? Almost 4x. Did I do this yet? No, there's an abyssal coffer here. Just hiding. Can't even see the drops. Yeah, like, huh? Anything else? Right. Anywho. Why did that? I don't get two sometimes. Like, I gotta get further away from the Mana Tempest, because sometimes I think I'm out of it and I'm like, why is this thing not going away? And then I go to cast it when I go do my thing, and it won't cast, so then I try and go back into the Mana Tempest before it dissipates, because I can't cast it yet because it didn't dissipate yet, and then it dissipates right when I'm shooting the things, and then I don't get the bonus, and it doesn't ricochet off you. So if you get out of sync, again, it's a pretty simple build, but if you get out of sync with it, it can feel pretty bad. Pretty bad. I mean, I would definitely recommend it for any low budget build and something that you can. I mean, I was running this build since like Act 2, Act 3, Act 2, I think. Somewhere around, yeah, it was Act 2. I found that unique staff that had the skill. And that was cool, like, that early on, because it casted as well. So literally, instead of, like, I think at the time you could have, like, 6 or 7, where now I can have 10 embers. But, like, yeah, it would cast an ember, because it would cast a skill while I was casting the skill. So you get 14 embers, like, twice as fast. So it was pretty powerful early on. And then I got a better staff that was doing more damage, so even though I dropped down to only 7 from 14 embers, I was still doing more damage, and the build still worked, so. It was kind of interesting, though. It was even more like a machine gun when you had 14. That would be crazy with 20. But like this, it was just like it takes a second there, but 14, it was even longer. It's just like you just sit there and just aim at people. Like playing a shooter, like a top-down shooter or something. I never know what to get. Oh, these are support gems, so I don't even know. I just pick one of these because I don't feel like looking up what. Sure, runic extraction sounds good. I figure whatever I'll get them. They'll be in my stash, and then if I ever look up something that I need for a build, I'll be like, oh, I have that. Okay, cool. I'm not too versed on all those skills that come out of this yet. I know that's a big thing with it. That's another topic they were talking about in that interview with Zizzern, like about the runic ward, like. Because, yeah, I was kind of confused on why they, like, added it, and I'm like, oh, is this trying to, like, kind of pad the whole getting one shot by guys feeling or something? Like, oh, it's your last line of defense, but then I realized, like, yeah, it takes away from, like, your defenses, so, yeah, whatever you have, energy shield, evasion, armor, so I'm like, oh, this doesn't really make sense, but it's mainly to be used with the skills that you get, the runic skills, and then it's kind of like they were saying, like in Path 1, where you can utilize a lot of skills that normally like your class wouldn't have access to. You can get it through the runic skills using your runic ward and stuff. So it's not meant to be like a, which I'm glad to hear, that it's not meant to be something that's now just meta and everyone's got to have max runic shield along with energy shield, like just a whole nother layer that you have to max out resistances and all this stuff. So I'm glad to hear that that's not the intention of it. It's just like it's a separate mechanic that, like, yeah, if you want to toy around with it, they're still tweaking it a little bit. They said they're probably going to lower the amount of, like, penalty that you get towards your defenses, because it, you know, it's close, they feel, for what you can get out of it, because, yeah, I mean, just utilizing it a little bit, it seems like it's not that powerful, but I guess there is some cool stuff you can do with it that makes it a lot stronger. But they just think it's a little weak, and they're probably going to tweak it so your defenses don't get nuked quite as much if you want to add it to a build. But they don't foresee it being like straight meta where like it's an absolute must, you must run runic stuff. And yeah, potentially might only be for this league. It might not even be a core mechanic. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see if they decide to add it. They didn't seem too excited talking about it, so I mean, maybe it's just like something they tried and then they're just kind of like, eh, next mechanic. Yeah, stuff like ultimatum and stuff. They didn't make a base mechanic, and they gave reasons for that. Just like, you know, kind of felt lackluster, and like, it's funny because they're just like, they just sound like another player where they're just like, yeah, I just never look forward to running this or doing this. They're also talking about the trials and the honor system. One guy really likes the honor system. He doesn't want to like nuke it all together, but they said like the trials and stuff are supposed to be more endgame, but they don't really feel endgame, and the rewards are kind of meh. But they really want people to be like running them more. than they are now. So they're gonna like kind of look into that. The one guy's like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit that the one you can't even leave, the Cicamus or whatever, whichever the one is, you can't leave. And he's like, oh, I don't like that aspect, so I'm gonna look into that, you know, next week or two, make it so you can at least leave the thing. Was this monsters? That one's worth almost 6 exalts. That's cool. That's nothing. That's nothing. What about this belt? Nothing. So yeah, I guess we'll grab this. It's the only thing worth anything. I don't think I can use anything for these. Yeah, there's the staff right there that I was talking about earlier. I found that early on. It was obviously a much lower level requirement. But yeah, it just triggers the skill I'm using when you cast a spell. So if you're casting, you know, the Ember Pulsalade anyways, it just does it twice at the same time. So you get a lot more of the embers. And then you just like a Gatling gun. It's great. But yeah, I mean I guess I could put it on now, but I still don't think it'll, because it doesn't have plus the skills. It's only spell damage. It's only 88%. Or this is 209, 5 to skill, cast rate. I mean, this still isn't even that great of a staff, but again, I had to get rid of the other one I had that had more fire damage and stuff. But yeah, these boots aren't great. It's not, yeah, makes sense that these aren't really worth anything. They're not that great. Okay, ritual done. Wait, it says I still have Abyss. Did I even do Abyss? Oh, I never did the deaths. Killed the boss. Killed everything. Right, boss is done, right? Looks like it. I went in there. I went in there and I haven't died yet. So that's good. Did I offer? No, I didn't. Oh. To be awarded an audience with the king. So what does that mean? An audience with the king is an item that is an exclusive drop from ritual mechanic. This item allows you to access the crux of nothingness via the realm gate. Okay, a bunch more stuff that I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, did I get, is that what, no. What is this? Did I check this already? Oh yeah, that's like 4. Did I like get something? Did it? Okay, so I get an exclusive drop from the ritual mechanic. So does that mean it'll drop, or does that mean like the next time I do ritual, will it show up? I guess we'll find out. Oh no, it's right. Oh my god.
Soon be but a memory.
Good. Good job, Qwerty. You're doing great in life. Keep it up, boy. Alright. So that, yeah, if you do that, it drops at your feet. Don't forget it. It's bright and green and really long words. So, you shouldn't miss it. I have to look back on stream. Did I see it at any point before that? Because if it was right there, then, you know, I gotta... I don't even know what. I don't even know what I gotta do, but... I gotta get gooder. More gooder. More gooder better than this. That's what I need. Alright, Abyssal Depths, let's go! I don't know why I'm still picking those up. I do burn through them sometimes, because I'm like, just testing out different skills. Ah! Of course you can't do that yet. I'm gonna figure that out. How to get Mana Tempest to just be like in rhythm with my shit. Because it's annoying. It's so close. It's close. But like, it's really nothing for like cooldown that I can invest in. Maybe there's another support gem. I have the one that lowers the cooldown. I've tried some other ones. They didn't do anything. But maybe there's one out there that I'm missing. I'm overlooking. Might help it get down. I'm thinking if it's at like half a second cooldown, I think it'll flow good where I can just like constantly just be like, boom, boom, get this back up, go there, cast it again. See, it's like just lagging behind. I can't quite get it when my Fusillade is like gonna go up. I have to like hold Fusillade for a second, then do it, and then I can launch it. That's why it looks like I'm playing a little slow, because I swear I'm not that slow. I'm a little slow, but not that slow. It's because I have to... I mean, it's not useless if I don't get the Mana Tempest, but yeah, what does this do with, like... Power, they get 80% more lightning damage. Like, yeah, it spikes up my damage like crazy, and then the spells split to 3 additional targets, so like, that's what you're seeing when it's bouncing all over the place. Otherwise, it just like kind of like hits targets. I do have Pierce on it, so it goes through them. But like, yeah, it doesn't like clear screens like it does with that Tempest thing. And it's nice because I don't have to like sacrifice damage with like a support gem or anything to get that clear skill. Because I tried that a little bit, you know, Fork and, you know, some of the other ones where it like chains and stuff. But you're losing a lot of damage, and then my boss killing speed really suffered. And like, I don't have a boss killing skill other than the Fusillade, which, you know, it's good, it does good damage right now, but you know, to make it clear better, it was kind of lacking. But with the Mana Tempest, it's nice now. It shoots all over. I like it. I like it a lot. So did that like ting like that for an armor scrap? Like, woo! That is a crappy roll on a sapphire ring. Abyssal Douse. Oh no, these things are gonna blow up. Yeah, but just need that. I need that a little bit quicker than Tempest, and then we'd be Gucci. Then I can just focus on, I think, damage pretty much. I think my survivability is pretty good when I'm playing right. I'm not screwing up my rotation. Oh wow, a whole lot of nothing. Thanks for that. That's not even like a filter, that's just like, nah yo, they ain't shit in here for you. Waste my time. We're gonna get that filter. I gotta get that filter. I should probably do that tonight before I go back to work, because then like, yeah, when I get out of work, I'm gonna be tired and lazy, and I'm just gonna feel like killing monsters, not sitting there on the webs pages and stuff doing web stuff. I'm gonna want to be killing stuff. Alright, am I getting there? Am I doing it? Is it happening? Artificer's Orb. Oh, you really set the bar kind of high in the beginning there. Like, right off rip, getting 2 divines, huh? I thought maybe we were gonna get some kind of big jackpot here. Maybe still, we don't know. You never know. That's why we play these games. It's like there's an omen. We'll see what that's worth. Maybe that's worth a ton. Probably not, but maybe. That's why we play these games. It's like pulling on a slot machine, you know? Just hit them lines. Alright, bunch of stuff. Nothing too crazy, fancy. No fancy feast up in here.
I have no space for
Alright,
that.
that's fine. We don't need that. Can I pick that up? No. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We don't need it. I think this map's done. Why am I doing that? I can just click that. I always forget
The
that's
king
there.
and his cult will soon be but a memory.
That's right. What? Wait, did that give me... Oh, that probably gave me an abyss point. I'm getting all these abyss points. I think it was from what I saw the one guy. There's only one one or two abyss things that I don't think I want. So it was something like this, like tier 5 rare equipment dropped by abyssal monsters have a desecrated modifier. And like, though that can be good and it's like kind of in light with the mechanic, the way he was saying it, he's like, you could get that if you want, but it's kind of up to you. Kind of made me feel like it's something you don't really want, and I feel like he got it and then kind of regretted it later because you can't respec this stuff yet. So I think like, yeah, you get this and increased chance for abyssal monsters to have abyssal modifiers. Yeah, I mean, why not? Monsters have Lichborn modifiers that just makes them harder. I mean, I guess if you don't want them to be like, if they start getting stupid hard and you can't kill them, I mean, I might take it light. Like, so far, so good. They're not too bad. I'll get the omens here. Let's get some omens. That's all good. This, I'm not really sure what to do with that. Maybe I'll still, I mean, it says the Alaman is like the best for in like currency, and like it makes sense here because they may have currency chests, which, yeah, I don't even know if I've seen. Oh, maybe I just didn't notice that's what they were at the end of the abyssal depths. So maybe I'll get that. That seems fine because then it's just going for currency. I mean, I guess there's, I mean, and you can change it any time. You could put it to any faction, whatever, blah 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 blah. Of course, now with this thing, it would have basic and jewelry chests, so I don't know if that would be good. I mean, I guess you could get some crazy jewelry. Maybe that'd be cool to go. At least you can respec that, or you can choose a different thing. Yeah, abyssal depths contain a boss. 25% chance for a boss. For a pit near a map boss to have an incubator queen. I don't know what that is. I mean, maybe that's like another boss with the boss type thing. The dual boss fight. Just better drops. Definitely going with like the, you know, unique monsters drop more rare shit. Probably good to get that. Unless you're like having trouble with bosses. Explosive modifier, your waystones apply to abyssal depths. I don't know about that one. I'm not sure. I mean, again, it sucks that you can't take things away, because I'd like to test it, because obviously with the modifiers, like if you have like rarity and stuff, and then you're getting like a currency abyssal chest, so you can get some like really good omens. If you got like 50% rarity on your map, like it'd be nice. But I don't know, some of those unique or rare guys at the end are already pretty strong, and then like you dump your map mods on top of it, like it might be really hard to kill them. So I don't know. I guess if I'm like creaming them, some of this I might wait to see if I can get up to T6, you know, 15, 16, and see if I could still kind of breeze everything. And this one probably just have the 20% chance to contain additional abyss. The 10% effectiveness up to 100, that's like, yeah, if you're like decked out, you know. And then yeah, some of these two you're gonna want. I don't know what I'll go for next. I did want that. I don't really care about the rogue exiles. Some of this is good too. I guess the overrun is good, because then you can do more abyss, because they can go to other maps. So maybe I'll get that. We got this for now. We're gonna see if we can get some omens. I still need a tablet, damn it. Where is my tablet? I want an abyss tablet. Right? Meow. What is this? Did I check this? That's worth nothing. Okay. That's crap. It's crap. It's crap. 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 What the heck? Visuals deal increased spell damage. Okay. Shock duration. And might use it for a bit. Nothing that I would think. Maybe. I guess they don't take up much space. I'll just throw it in my stash in case I ever have a build like that. There's a bad mentality and habit to get into, because then your stash just gets full of garbage. But I usually always keep one tab of just these, and then when they start getting filled up, I go through them and get rid of the lesser ones and stuff. Whatever, it's one tab. I got a bunch of tabs to fill. That's fine. And now I don't even need trade tabs. I don't even know what to use this for. I guess if my trade tabs where I'm actually trading stuff fill up, I could, I guess, put it in there. I don't even know. It also, what is that? Is that these things? Where did I have that? 8? Oh yeah, it is these things. This is kind of my tab where I just put stuff that I don't really like. Yeah, I don't have a tab to auto or affinity it. So whatever. Alright, this is an audience with him. I'll set that there because I'm gonna have to go to that eventually. Oh, this is a necromancer one. 3.8. I think I knew that. I think I have some of those already. Yeah, I got a few of those. These are all actually, this is probably pretty close to like at least 50 exalteds. Just all these little ones, maybe a little more. Oh, I got another one of those. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was that runic skill. Okay, those look weird. There's another rarity map. No, that's monster rarity. Pack size. Okay, we'll run one of my other maps I already rolled. Ribs. I had ribs for lunch. Got a bunch of those, just saving those up. They're not worth much. And then my runes. Oh yeah, put that. Okay, I already have that, so get a chance shard. Blah 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 blah. Bleedy bleedy blue doo. Alright, next map. I guess 13 rarity, 65. What is this one? This, I think the rest of the ones I have don't have rarity, so let's run this bad boy. Moving on down the road. Alright. Do it up, we're closing these seams. So now we know what happens when you close the first one. You got a little boss fight, and then we're going to the next one. Nothing too crazy so far. We're getting some nodes in our atlas here. Huh. This is really weird. I thought for a second I was in Krog's hideout. This is exactly what his hideout looks like. I was like, what the hell? How did I get here? I was genuinely confused for a second. I thought I had done something wrong. I was like, I thought I was going into a map. Boy. Nor of a chance. That's a cute little drop. That's... How many exalts are chances right now? Or at least a few. I don't know if I've even had one of these drop yet. 15 exalt. It's not bad. It's a pretty good drop. I'm digging it. I mean, I'll take more. You want to drop me more? Oh, here we are in the abyss. Abyss. Let's go. Why did I pick that up? I don't want that. Get it out of here. Abyssal drum. Abyssal drum. Chest. Vest. Lopez. Regal shard. Meow. Ah! I'm trapped. Run, 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 run. What does that sound? A gem cutter? That's pretty dope. I think I'm all filled up on those for all my stuff. I actually, again, like I told you this. I keep ranting about the Mana Tempest, but I put quality on it because it ups the time out of it. So normally when you do Mana Tempest, it lasts for 2 seconds, the effects, when you get out of it. So that's why when I step out of it, I'm still getting the damage bonus. And then if you get the quality up, it adds another up to 2 seconds if you get it to full quality. So I did that thinking like that would be a good thing, because then like I might not get another shot off, but then again, like it just doesn't flow well. Like I want to be able to ping it right before I'm going to shoot my fusillade, so that I don't know, it's just when it feels the best, and that's how I get more accurate like making sure that it's doing the max damage. Just easier for me anyways. And so I literally had to just make another gem and put, you know, the jeweler orbs in it and stuff. Because I put it to 20, felt worse. It took way longer for this to dissipate, so when I go to cast it again, it wouldn't cast it. Super annoying. So I lowered it back down. But I was saying that because I picked up the gem cutter. It reminded me of it. That, yeah, some skills you may not want to fully upgrade them, depending on what your build needs. That's about all I gotta say about that. I'm sure I'll talk about it more. Fucking Mana Tempest till I fix it. Once it's fixed, then I'll be happy. Then I'll be complaining about something else. So. Yeah, I'm human. It's what we do. As soon as everything we complain about is all Gucci, then we just find something else to complain about. That's what we do. And it's not necessarily you always do it in a bad light. You're just, you know, it's human nature. You just want to always try and make things better. You know, easier, faster, better, funner, gooder, sweeter, more gooder, better. All English words, English major words. So, you know, I went through college stuff, colleging things. I know English way gooder, better than you. I bet it. Oh, it's a demolition. What do you think? You think we can get another divine on one of these? I've actually had a lot of good luck with these and getting divines. I'll have to see if you can have to look on the atlas, see if there's a way to like up these things, like rarity and stuff. There probably is. I probably just didn't know what they were called. But I saw the one thing's like summoning circles, and I didn't know what that was, and that's just the stones, which I don't know if they relate to this mechanic, this league mechanic. But it's just like a bunch of stones you touch, kind of like Tristram in D2. And then it spawns a boss. And then you kill the boss. I guess it's fine, but not one of the. It's not as cool as Abyss by any means. I mean, Abyss is way cooler, for sure. Where are you going? Here's another thing they were talking about with Zizzard. The devs there, main big honchos. They were saying the wisps. There's something wrong with them where they'll lead you halfway across the map where you've already gone and then like lead you back to like, yeah, an actual rare guy. So we're looking into that. If that's something that was annoying you, because it's been annoying me, kind of like I kind of ignore them most of the time now actually, because it's like, yeah, I'm doing my content. I don't need your stupid little spirit crap. I mean, maybe if I get a good drop off of them one of these times, I'll be like, I follow them, but I haven't gotten any yet doing those, so I'm not too motivated to do them. I know that's not the right mentality, but you know, whatever. You're supposed to do whatever content makes you happy. So that's what I'm doing. All right, let me go get this expedition. Let's see what these have. I don't know why sometimes they go off on there it is, another divine. Perfect. See, these things, great. I can up the rarity on these bad chickens. There's a chaos orb, a couple chaos. Those are like, what are those, like 7 exalts? I don't know. They're decent. They're decent. And this is just more of these skills, which I just don't know what I would even want. So we're gonna get repulsion, sure. Actually, I don't even need to get that one. All I need to get is this one. And I have to come over and get this one. We're just gonna do this to make sure we get it. Because we want that divine, that sweet, sweet divine sugar, baby. What else is under there? Focus. We'll pick up a focus. Alright. Detonation. I don't know how many revives I have on this map, so I'm gonna stand back a little bit, make sure I can get it. Get that divine. Get them divs, baby. Oh shit. Alright, that one's done. Oh god. What happened? What's all the— oh no. Oh no. I'm frozen up. I'm freezing up. No. No. Not like this. Not like this. Hit things. Hit things. Hit things. I think I'm doing something. Am I alive? Oh, a boss spawned, so it glitched the fuck out of my shit. Oh god. What the hell? Did it literally bring me to a whole different freaking place? I mean, we're still alive, so bonus. Why did I do that? I could have just killed him right there. He's dead anyway. Easy peasy. Wait, why did I... I'm so confused. What just happened? Was that the map boss? Where's my divine, damn it? That the... I'm so confused. What is that? What just happened? Oh, it was right there, so I like ran to it while I was lagging my ass off. I mean, you really would hope if it lagged and you actually still had control of your character, you'd run to somewhere safe, maybe. Not into a random boss room. You know, I mean, that's probably worst case scenario. I mean, it all worked out, I guess, so. No harm, no foul, I guess. We do it? Is it done? No, it's not done. Button hooking me. Did you get over here? We're done. Are we done yet? Is there more? Where? I don't get it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, come squirming on over here. Oh shit, there's more. Give me that sweet, sweet divine. Sweet divine. Give me two of them. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll double drop it. What is this? That made a special noise. And it had a cool border. Maybe it's something cool. Let's see. We got our divine. And then what's this? That's not that cool. It's only 4... exalts. Why are we getting all excited about? I mean, whatever. 4x. We got a divine. All Gucci, baby. What else we got? Got some of this. Got a focus. Yeah. I think I already have this thing. I don't think it's worth anything. We'll get rid of it for now because I want to try that thing out. Desert cap. A waxing quarterstaff. I mean, if you're trying to wax your body with a quarterstaff, I can't imagine that would feel great. I mean, I don't even know how you would do that. That one of those things like where someone just takes it and like runs it up your shin, just pulls all your hair. Something like that, probably. Prop. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, we still got stuff to do here. We still got a ritual to finish. This map's got a lot going on it. I love it. I love all the content. So that was like a dual way to the boss? I don't know if I've seen that before. I probably have. I probably just didn't pay attention. Why? Why should I pay attention? Who does that? Paying attention isn't fun. What do I have? I have 2 rituals left? How much more is this map is there? I feel like I've been on this forever. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go back to town and sell off some of this stuff real quick. Real quick, like. Red Robin, yum. Red Robin burger does sound pretty good. I haven't had a good burger in a while.
Go on.
Go get a burger.
Who sent you?
Physical spells, that's crap. That's crap. That's crap. Hold resistance. Not a fantastic roll, but could potentially be good. This just has a lot of weird stuff going on. Needs more resistances and stuff. That's crap. I'll just belt. That's crap. Alright, this gone. Just kind of throwing charms in my stash. I don't know why. I just keep throwing them in there. Throwing that in there to roll later. Got a chance orb, gem cutter, a grater, preserved jawbone. Where is this? Preserved jawbone, an exalted. We got a divine orb, couple chaos. We got this twilight thing. I don't know what that. That's gonna go in the dumpster fire pile. But hey, a lot of decent stuff there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby of a map. And we're still not done. We still gotta finish ritual here. Already killed the boss, but I think that... Oh, it says there is another thing. Another one of the celestial runes or whatever. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm a little overzealous here. They put me in my place. Good thing I have that quick recharge on my energy shield. Keep me alive for all the stupid mistakes I make. Oh god. I'm looking at the minimap. I look down with a bunch of dudes around me. I swear that's never happened to me before. Greater orb. Just getting loot lust instead of killing stuff. That's how you die, folks. Kill first, then pick up. But you see shiny, I want shiny. Give me shiny, please. Alright, ritual. We got one more of those things. What is this map? This is a big map. This is a big map. Oh, it's this room. Really? You guys are gonna make me go to the front? That's fine. We should be able to kill this, I hope. Wish we could get out because it kind of screwed up my rotation there. Yeah, it's got some clearing power. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Doesn't have great sustain. It's definitely bursty for sure, but it does a lot of damage. A couple exalts, a couple more exalties. Some more icing on the cake. There's a great few maps we had here. Nothing too insane, but 3 divines ain't bad. In like what, four maps? It's almost a divine per map. Alright, last ritual. Maybe we'll get something cool in ritual here. I've yet to get something super good. I think like 10 exalts-ish. 10 to 20 exalt is I think the best I've gotten out of ritual, which again isn't bad. It's not bad. You can't be expecting it to be raining divs up in this bitch. Raining mirrors. God, mirrors are already up to like 2,500 divines. Or were they? They were like 80k or something divines at the end of last season or whatever. League ladder, whatever. Just keep up with all these games, all switching a roo. All right, last one. Let's get it. Why am I so slow? What is slowing me? That's not good. We got it. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's good. What is this? It sure wants a lot of tribute for it. It's not worth that much. 3.6. What is this? Spear. I should start getting used to what these are actually, so I don't even have to look them up. 3.2 exalts, not bad on those. I might just grab those two. What is this? That's 2.6. I know this shield ain't worth crap. I guess we just grab the almonds. They're at least some exalts. Grab those bad boys, tribute the rest. Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna try this thing out, and on the edge of existence he watches with. Okay. Sure thing, sir. We'll check that out another time. Right now we're rolling Abyss. But yeah, I think I gotta take a break here, so I'm gonna end the stream, and yeah, I gotta take a shower and get to bed and all that stuff, get ready for the whole work day and everything. Gotta make that money. Make that money. That's an interesting one. Oh, that's a lot of lightning damage. Crit cat. Wow. What the heck? That rolled a lot of good stuff. Wonder what that's even shindigging. I mean, one for a divine here. 5 divine, 25 divine. Huh, I'll have to look into that more. That's actually a really good staff. I wonder if that would be more damage. That might actually be more damage than my staff. That's a good find right there. That is a good find. Hot damn. I think it still has a roll on it. It does. Still has a roll on it. It's not like crazy good. Because like, yeah, spell damage could be a lot higher. But you gotta remember it. 90 or 49% damage of extra lightning is actually pretty decent. It's a T2. You might be thinking of like, yeah, you can see some that have like 200% or more increased lightning damage. That's different. That's not the extra lightning damage. So that's a little different. So if I roll and I get increased lightning damage on this as well, and that might be even crazier. I don't know if it would be great for me. It might be great for Krog because he needs a new staff for sure. And this is all lightning, and he's spark, and he's mainly just lightning. So I'll have to see. I think that's all mine really is now. But my main skill is technically fire. And then yeah, this doesn't have any mana on it. I don't want to screw up my mana stuff, and mine has a lot of cast rate. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll toy with it. But cool little find for a little thing at the end there for sure. On top of the 3 divines, some chaos orbs and orb of chance, some good omens. bunch of exalteds. A good little run there, good little stream. But thanks for joining me, guys, and till I see you in the next video, next stream. Peace out.